prepare for the really, really difficult scene that we can't discuss openly?
Yes, well, there's some quite heavy stuff towards the end of the season, and it's there in the books. And we wanted to deal with it and make it as true as possible and as shocking as it really is. And we're very lucky. We've got a fantastic crew and writers and director, and we rehearsed it, worked on the scripts, worked out what we wanted the audience to feel and to see, and then basically had to sort of go for it. But it was a very intense couple of weeks. I had a crazy amount of prosthetics. The makeup team was incredible. I'd be in prosthetics at 4 a.m. and finish at like 10 or 11 at night and do that for 2 weeks. Everyone's tired, but it kind of puts you in a great place to then go to the places we needed to for the show.
How would you describe the relationship between Claire and Jamie in the second part of the season?
In the second part of the season, their relationship is tested a lot and made stronger through those, the challenges that they face. Blackjack is involved, of course, but there's also things from Jamie's. We see a lot more of Jamie's side, a lot more of his past, about things he hasn't dealt with, his family, his stubbornness and his pride. And Claire ultimately is his soundboard and guides him through it. And I think it takes him to a really interesting place by the end of the season.
Quick question, fan question. Which was more difficult, the weather, the kilt, the horses, or the Gaelic?
The weather, the horses, the kilt. The weather was cold and tough for the Americans. The kilt,
I don't count.
the Canadians loved it. The kilt was a joy. The horses, obviously, I'm a huge fan. And the Gaelic was just a really important side to Jamie and to the whole culture. And I hope we see a lot more.
So do I get to ask you, Kimerahahu?
Hagama.
Hi.
Cleva. Cleva.
Do you have one word to describe the finale?
Spectacular, with lots of R's because it's Scottish, so you roll it.
That's awesome. And Jamie's sister is in the second half of the season.
Yes.
How does that change him?
Yes, well, Jamie ultimately can't go home, or feels he can't because he feels responsible for what happened to her, what happened to his father. And ultimately, he has to take his new bride back and deal with that and the repercussions of that. And he has not only his sister, but his best friend, and obviously, yes, his now dead father. He grows up a lot. He's a young man that is trying to work out who he wants to be in life, where he wants to go, and he has to confront those. And I think it's like every young man has to sort of face those kind of questions and challenges, like who do you want to be?